La dernière page de notre review. Donc c'est la page 5. Les négatifs. Rewrite the sentence in the negative. Alright, so let's look at these first of all. Ne jamais means never. Ne pas just makes it negative. Usually you make it not. Okay. Where do the negatives go in the sentence? Around the conjugated verb. Alright. So here we go. Nous allons souvent au café. We often go to the café with our friends, avec nos copains. And we're going to make it we never go. So we have to replace often with never. Because you can't never often go. Nous n'allons jamais au café. Alright, avec nos copains. I'm shortening it for time's sake. Nous n'allons jamais au café avec nos copains. Je vais voir mes cousins au centre commercial ce week-end. I am going. Here we have I am going to see, voir un match, okay, voir mes copains, mes cousins, mes copains. So this just means to see. Je vais voir mes cousins au centre commercial. So I am going to see my cousins at the mall this weekend. Alright, I'm not going to see. So my conjugated verb is here. Alright, it goes around the conjugated verb. Here's my conjugated verb, the verb aller. Je ne vais pas voir mes cousins. Okay, I am not going to see my cousins at the mall this weekend. Je fais toujours mes devoirs. Alright, so instead of I always do my homework, I'm going to say I never do my homework. You know who you are. Je ne fais jamais. So we're replacing always with never. Mes devoirs. Alright, so I never do my homework. She wants to go to the stadium with Mark. She doesn't want to go, and so she doesn't want. This is my conjugated verb, vouloir. Elle ne veut pas aller au stade. She doesn't want to go to the stadium, and of course you're going to add in avec Marc. La partie M, question. Using these responses, what question was asked? So you're coming up with the question. Henri va jouer au volley. Alright, Henri va faire quoi? What is he going to do? Patrick joue du piano le jeudi après-midi. So this tells me what? Tells me when he is playing piano. Alright, so Patrick joue du piano quand? Patrick joue du piano le jeudi. Patrick joue du piano quand? Alright, nous allons à la Martinique pour les vacances de printemps. Alright, we're going to the Martinique for spring vacation. Alright, spring break. This is les vacances de printemps. Just like you said les vacances d'hiver for winter break. This is les vacances de printemps, spring break. So what question does this ask if you're answering à la Martinique? And I'm not saying we're going when, because of course I know when we're going. Somebody else is asking. Y'all are going when? Or where, I'm sorry. Vous allez où? And you could also add in, vous allez où pour les vacances? Alright, so the reason I changed you all are going where, because my answer says we are going. I'm not going to ask ourselves, where are we going? Alright, because I already know the answer. So somebody else is asking, y'all are going where? And then you're answering, we are going. Je vais sortir avec Robert et Pierre vendredi soir. So you're going out, and so with whom, whenever you see avec in your response, my question always has the avec in it. Je vais. Oh, I already know who I'm going out with. You're asking me, who are you going out with? Tu vas avec qui? Who are you going with? Not who am I going with. I already know who I'm going with. Caroline danse très bien. How does Caroline dance? Caroline danse comment? How does Caroline dance? She dances very well. On fait ce travail pour préparer l'examen final. Pour préparer pour l'examen final. We are doing this work to prepare for the final exam. So the question is, why are we doing this work? On fait. One is doing this work. And then our why is simply for what? And then I put my question mark down here because I didn't have room. Alright, so if you break down why, it is basically for, pour, and then what? Quoi? Pourquoi? Alright, on fait ce travail pourquoi? To be prepared for the final. Rendez-vous à 20h ce soir. Alright, so à 20h should be what's underlined here. And so we're asking what time? Rendez-vous à quelle heure? What are all the question words and what do they mean in English? Alright, quoi is what? Quand is when. Où is where. Avec qui, or just qui. So avec qui is with whom. And if you put qui all by itself, this says who. Comment is how. And sometimes what. Alright, as in comment tu trouves, what do you think of, or comment tu es comment, what are you like, you are how. We don't really say you are how in English, we say what are you like. Alright, and then we have the pourquoi, for what, or why, and à quelle heure. Notice heure is that EU sound. What time? Okay. Dernière chose, list as many Francophone countries as you can. So, of course, most of the African countries are going to be French speaking, but let's just do the ones we've talked about in class. So we have Canada. Alright, countries, you have USA, but Louisiana only. Okay, so that's a state, not a country. La France, la Martinique, la Guadeloupe, la Guinée française, Guyane, sorry, la Guyane française, that's our one in South Africa. La Belgique, Luxembourg, that's Luxembourg, they speak French there. Maroc in Africa, Maroc is in Africa. Tunisie is in Africa. Côte d'Ivoire, Le Côte d'Ivoire, also in Africa, the Ivory Coast. Am I forgetting any? I mean, there's lots in France, in Africa that speak French, but those were the main ones we touched on. If you come up with more, share with me on Tuesday. These are the ones we've talked about already, but if you find more, let me know, because I'm sure there's many, many, many in Africa who also speak French. Oh, the Vietnam. I forgot that one. Vietnam. Vietnam. They also speak French. They have the little umlaut on the top here, so that you say Viet and not Vite. You have to pronounce both vowels. Ok, passez un bon week-end et à mardi.